director of the Demonis.
Hi, my name is Brett Newton. I produce the Demonis. I own the company LA Reels. So.
Hello. Yeah, clap it up for Brett. Hi, I'm Darrell Snedeger, and I was the guy crying and getting killed.
Hi, I'm Katelin, Chesna, and I was Mrs. Demoni, being torturous and stuff.
I absolutely enjoyed it. I thought it was shot extremely well. I thought the acting was really good. What was the motivation behind this particular project and story?
Originally, the Demonis, I had always kind of had like a thought of like these like vigilante serial killers, but who's also a family. Like the original concept for it was kind of like the Addams Family, but like TVMA rated. So, but I didn't want to really do like a more violent version of the Addams Family because you know they're creepy and they're kooky, but they're not homicidal. So it kind of developed more into this. Like basically, I had thought of all of the ideas around the pandemic, and during the course of the pandemic, I'd written about 10 episodes at least of like the first season that would chronicle it. We also performed table reads through Zoom with some of the actors. My mom also coaches, so yeah.
Wow, clap it up for that, yes. So you guys got this done during COVID?
No, this was after COVID.
Okay, after COVID.
Yeah, this was like, we filmed this around last April.
Yeah. Now, is horror thriller, is that your genre that you like to stay in when you create?
I don't like limiting myself into only one genre. Like, another genre I love is comedy. You know, because I feel like people who also like can do very funny stuff, you know, very funny comedic material, can also write very dark, horrific stuff. So yeah, and also kind of like surrealist, experimental. I like David Lynch inspired.
That's awesome. Brett, what was it like producing and getting this thing together?
So Danielle came to me with this, with this story, and she, her and her mother, they basically, well, Danielle wrote 10 50-page episodes over COVID, and was like, hey, what can we do with this? And basically presented this teaser, and she insisted on it being black and white, and there were certain things and feels that Danielle insisted on. And coming to me, they were like, all right, well, what can you bring to the table? So I helped Danielle basically put her vision together as the producer. We did a 2-day shoot. She casted 3 of the other actors, and then actually 2 of the actors that she had for her, that she initially in mind, fell through. So I ended up casting these 2, and I think we got some really great talent here.
Yeah. Danielle, though, I don't want to interrupt you, Brett, but Danielle, what made you insist that it be in black and white?
I've always been inspired by the black and white movies, like film noir. That's like the real suspense there. Like especially the Twilight Zone, because further into the series of the Demonis, there's a lot of social commentary and social criticism, kind of a lot with, along with the Twilight Zone, and it kind of represents the morally gray version of, the characters, how they see the world. It's in black and white.
Awesome. Brett, what was the challenge as a producer? What challenges did you face?
I feel like on every production, you're always going to experience and learn something new that you haven't done. For me, I've never shot in black and white before, so I hired a very talented, gaffer, and I DP'd it, and we basically did some experimental shots beforehand, and then with the look and feel that Danielle was looking for, we just really played with that look, and I mean, the lighting was so important. So,
I mean, the lighting was great. The gaffer did an amazing job. I think it was just shot extremely well.
Thank you. Yeah, and and Danielle was super collaborative in that, we would bounce ideas off each other. I would say, hey, how do you like this? Great, can we manipulate like this? And we just collaborated on the shots and everything.
I love that. So tell me, as an actor, what was it like preparing for this role? Like, where did you go mentally?
Well, when you have 4 people standing over you with sharp objects, you don't have to go too far. Yeah, so just being in that room, the Dexter-like kill room, it definitely felt real. So it really helps having good production design and everything else that can kind of fill in all the stuff to get you into that place.
Yeah, and you have a great look, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
This took, you guys had 2 days to film.
Yeah.
2 days to film this project. How many people in the cast and crew?
So what was our cast? We had
It was 4 or 5 people?
4 Demonis, 5. So 5
cast
and
members.
then a shooting crew of 3. Myself, my gaffer, and then a sound person. And then Danielle's family, basically, we shot everything in Danielle's house.
I was going to ask, it was in one location?
One location in her garage, and her dad, he did all our food. He's a cook, he's a chef, and he fed us all.
Come on, Dad, let's go.
He also, big kudos to him. And he also did the set design and made their garage look like a kill zone.
Now, how about the wardrobe? Who did the wardrobe? I just love the style of it all.
The wardrobe, some of that we kind of got from Goodwill, or we just asked people if they had any other
items,
costumes. Yeah, because I believe Katelin, didn't you have get a vintage dress specifically for
Yeah, I just wanted it to. I just like that it was in the 50s, and so I wanted to find a dress that made me feel like that. So.
And how was it for you, Katelin, preparing for this role as an actress?
Oh, so much fun.
Because you gave her like a little accent. She had a bit of a
I don't even know
twang to her.
I didn't mean to. Sorry. No, I think just it was more the feel of her was where the voice came from, I think. You know, if that makes sense.
Awesome. Yeah. So this is the question that we all like to ask and know. What was the budget for this film? 2 days, roughly around a 13-person cast and crew. How much did you guys spend?
So roughly, we did a Kickstarter campaign. You know, there was some ups and downs, but eventually we raised it and also eventually matched the funding. So eventually it turned out to be about under 700.
7,000.
Or 7,000.
Oh, was that 700? What?
Yeah, right forward.
So roughly $7,000.
Wait a second.
$7,000. It was some Kickstarter funding. And then you guys matched it and put some of your own funding in there. You did a 2-day shoot. You fed everybody. Everyone looked great. You had a phenomenal assistant photographer, lighting, gaffer, all that for under $7,000. Wow.
And not all of that went towards production.
Yeah.
So
what was it?
How much was just production? I forget because.
Production, well, with the LA Reels, I think camera and crew, it was I think it was 2,000, I think.
5,500.
Yeah, or yeah.
So let's break this down then. Where did the $7,000 go if it wasn't for production?
Yeah, well, so it was a mixture between, I can only speak on, so we paid all the actors, which we insisted on. We wanted
Shout
the
out to
actors
paying all your actors. Let's go.
You know, and one thing, Danielle and I talked about it, but I'm also an actor, but I've been producing content for 10 years. And I think even if you compensate your actors as much as gas and food, but we paid them a day rate, actors appreciate it so much because I think as an actor, there's so many actors out there, there's so many actors willing to do so many things for nothing, that when you are compensated, you're so validated and you're just going to work that much harder and deliver that much more.
Yes.
So that was something that we wanted. So.
Awesome. So for those of us that are sitting in the audience and man, I want to do a project like that, but I may not have $7,000. Could you have still got this project done if you did not meet your $7,000 mark?
I think definitely we could. The good thing about LA Reels, especially for producing something like this, he was giving us various packages at various budgets. Ultimately, but definitely you could also do this, because at the end of the day, having a high budget, having, a $50 million budget, if the script and actors and the team aren't, you know, feeling it, then at the end of the day, you're not going to create, I guess, the best work. I mean, regardless, it's just having a good script and having a good passion, having good people around you.
Love it. I love it. I think it was a great project. I want to know what you guys all have coming up next and what is next for the film.
I guess for me right now, I've actually been submitting the short to various film festivals. It's gotten to Atlanta Horror. It's actually won something, I believe, at Southern Horror Film Festival.
Clap it up for that. That's awesome. Let's go. I love that.
Yeah, and right now, I'm just kind of more putting the Demonis, just kind of submitting it, going the festival route, but eventually I kind of also do have plans sometime this year to want to make another potential short film, but we're still, I'm still kind of figuring out the details of that.
Awesome, awesome. Brett?
What am I not doing? So with LA Reels, I'm consistently shooting demo reels and short films.
Oh no, wait, Brett, let me give you a commercial real quick. This is Brett Newton of LA Reels. For all the actors in the building, if you need a reel, if you don't have a reel, if you don't have material yet to create a reel, Brett will write, direct, and produce scenes for you, real scenes with props and wardrobe and all that. He will produce scenes for you and make a reel for you. So tap in with LA Reels if you are an actor and need reels done.
Thank you. Thank you. So no, and to commercial for Ernestine, Greenlit is a community of filmmakers and aspiring artists, and it has been so good to so many people, including myself. So keep coming every month. So, and I'll be here too. I'll see you guys all here. So besides that, I am a working actor as well. So I work on both sides of the camera, so I understand the perspective. I have 2 feature films coming out this year. I'm recurring on a series right now, which is pretty awesome. Thank you. And I have a 7-month-old baby, and life is pretty awesome. But
yeah, love that.
Yeah, I get to follow that up. Thanks, Brett. Yeah. No, yeah, I'm just an actor and a photographer, so if you guys need headshots, check me out, Collective Energy Photography, a little commercial for myself. But I have to say, to just ditto about LA Reels, because Brett has been nice enough to ask me to be a part of some of the scenes when they need actors and stuff. He does really good work. And he's going to give you a product that people are going to see and know it's professional and know it's done well. It's going to sound well, it's going to be edited well. So if you're looking for that, hit this guy up. Yeah, I mean, what am I going to say about myself?
Do you have anything coming up? How can we support you? What's your Instagram, Facebook? What's going on? Tell us about you.
Yeah, I am working on the show Walker right now.
Oh yeah.
Out in Austin.
In Austin, yeah.
Yeah. Get to go back in a couple of weeks, so that'll be fun.
That's cool.
Besides that.
Where does Walker air on? What network is that?
CW.
CW. So
yeah.
we'll all watch Walker on the CW when it comes out, and we'll support you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I got killed, shot and killed in it, and got to do the stunt, which was fucking cool. I really like that.
That's
awesome.
dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Very cool.
No, but his headshots, since we're like brown nosing and loving each other over here, this guy's headshots are incredible. He's shooting on R5 Canons, and his stuff is beautiful. Collective Energy Photography. Look this guy up. So.
Collective Energy.
Collective Energy Photography.
And that's on Instagram or just everywhere?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Thank you.
Katelin?
I'm like, yes. I'm yes to all these. They're all amazing. What do I have coming up? I'm an actor and a coach, and I manage an acting school out here called AMAW. And what else? I have a Lifetime movie coming out tomorrow night at, I think 8 p.m.
Yes, what's it called?
So that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
What's the movie called?
Murders in the Building? No. Secrets in the Building. That's the other show. Secrets of the Building. Isn't that terrible? I couldn't.
Comes on tomorrow night on Lifetime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. But besides that, just. Oh yeah. If you guys ever want to come audit a class, you can email me, and AMAW Atlanta is also on Instagram. You can email us.
AMAW Atlanta.
Yeah.
And who's your agent?
Who's my agent? Houghton.
And who are you with?
Misty.
No,
People Store.
People Store. Okay, got it. Awesome. Very cool. We'll clap it up
Thanks, guys.
for the Demonis team. Thank you all for coming to Greenlit. Thank you. I appreciate you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Clap it up one more time. Clap it up one more time, family.